Let's try that again. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. I still couldn't fix the glitching on the face tracking, but I think I fixed the Vita stream this time, and hopefully it works. I really hope it does, because it just didn't move on last time. And then I tried to fix it, and messed everything up. Okay. So, we're going with a static image anyway, again, because I have no idea what's up. I don't know if my camera's wonky or what. But yes, anyway. Back into it, cheers. Morning already? The faint tinkling of wind chimes in the distance wakes me up. I look at the clock. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, still too early to go to work. Do I go back to sleep or go for a walk? What do you think? Then again, didn't Hino say he goes for a run in the morning or something? I seem to remember something like that. So, walk. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we might find Hino if we do that. And that little flower thing kind of indicates to me that we picked the right option. I'm awake now, so I may as well go for a short walk. I make my mind up to get out of bed and go for an early morning walk. The weather's so nice. I stretch out my arms and take a deep breath. The clean air, purified by all the greenery, slowly fills my lungs. This feels so good. Going for a walk was the right choice. Yep, that sounds like Hino.
寝ぼすけで有名なお前がこんな朝早くに散歩だなんて一体どういう風の吹き回しだ
Hino! I don't oversleep that much.
そうかいつも遅刻しちゃうって言ってるイメージしかねえけど
Whatever. Now that he says it, I guess he's right.
言われてみればそうかもって顔してるぞ
He reads my mind so well, I don't know what to say. I guess it's impossible to hide anything from a childhood friend. Hey, Hino? Have you been keeping up with your morning runs since we came here?
なあこれが俺の日課だからな大出したくらいで休めるかっつうのサボらず毎日鍛えておかないといざって時体が動かないからな
Are you feeling better already? You fainted just last night, so you probably shouldn't overdo it.
昨日は悪かったよなんとかつい変なこと口走って甘えちまった
I mean, we also learned last night that him and guns don't go very well together. At all.
そのなんだ膝枕ありがとう
Sure.
俺はもう大丈夫だから共同捜査今日からまた頑張ろうぜ
Yeah, thanks for your help.
で俺もさあの後いろいろ考えたんだけどまずはこの町のことを知るのが大事だと思うんだだから町のいろんな場所を回ってみようぜ 何か糸口があるわけじゃないけどとにかく動かないことには何も始まらないだろ
Yeah, you're right. Oh, hey, why don't we try talking to the members of the Okinazato Supernatural Club? They might be able to help us out.
まあ、そのことなんだけどさ。お前の兄貴のこと。みんなにこれ以上詳しく話すのは控えた方がいいと思う。
I mean, probably. Huh? Why?
もちろん、悪い奴らじゃないかもしれないけど、俺たち、まだあいつらのことをよく知らないだろ。はっきり素性がわからない限りは、誰も信用するな。軽率にお前が来た目的とか話すのは禁止だ。何しろ、あの完璧主義のお前の兄貴が行方不明になってるんだ。用心するに越したことはない。
That makes sense.
下手すると、誰かを巻き込むことにもなりかねないしな。
Yeah. Someone else wrapped up in this? I wasn't thinking about that.
大事なのは、お前の兄貴がどこにいるかじゃなく、なぜ行方不明になったのか、その原因を探ることだ。
The why and not the where, huh?
俺たちだって警察に動けば、逆に巻き込まれる可能性だってあるんだからな。
He knows exactly right. We can't take my brother's disappearance lightly. Okay, I'll do as you say.
悪いな。厳しいこと言って。
No, it's fine. You're suddenly being very serious about all this, though. It's not like you. What's going on?
いや。なあ、この町、少しおかしいと思わないか。
Isn't that the point?
さっきも走ってる途中にヤスに会ったんだけど、忙しいからとか言って、山の方に走っていったんだ。こんな朝早くにだぜ。何か事件でもあったんじゃないか
な。Not another dead body. Into the mountains? Speaking of which, last night Sosuke said he saw Mr. Karasimus going into the mountains.
まあいいや。とりあえず、風呂で汗流してくる。で、午前のバイトが終わったら、街を回るぞ。残業とかなしで行こうぜ。
Okay, I'll be waiting in my room once I'm done.
おう。じゃあ、後でな。
I should get changed and go to work too. I return to the hotel to change into my uniform when someone calls out to me from behind.
おはよう。今日は朝からお散歩?
Hi, Isura. Good morning, Isura. You must be busy getting breakfast ready.
ほんと、こんな痛いけな高校生を毎朝こき使って、罪な職場だよね。ま、中学生までこき使われてるから、大きな声じゃ文句は言えないけどね。
Yes. The person who's absolutely and totally the boss. But sure.
思い切り聞こえてる。
And here's the person who's technically the boss.
やば。
俺はこれから出かけてくる。お前ら、サボらないでしっかり働くの。
Hi, Mr. Terrible Boss.
それはラッキー。じゃあ鬼のいる間に新作スイーツでも作っちゃおうかなと。じゃあいちこちゃん、後でね。
朝から能天気なやつだ。
He's full of energy.
お前も何をぼーっとしてる。さっさと着替えてフロントに立て。
Oh, right. Okay, I will.
おかしなクラブ活動のせいでこの宿は満室だ。仕事を覚えたら 宿泊費分きっちり働いてもらうから。
Goodbye. I have to work hard to make sure the boss is pleased. I return to my room and quickly change into my uniform. After having some of Isara's food, I get to work. Am I in charge of the front desk for the whole time today? I dash into the hallway and rush over to the front desk. Oh.
ごめんなさい。僕、ぼーっとしてて、怪我はないですか？
It was Toa. No, it's my fault for suddenly opening the door like that. You're not hurt, are you, Toa?
僕はこういうの日常茶飯事ですから大丈夫です。はい。
I'm really sorry. Did you want to talk to me? Talk with me, even?
はい。
Toa?
すみません。ちょっと緊張しちゃって。
You're just talking to me. You don't have to be so nervous.
もしよければこれ、本当によければなんですが。
Huh? What?
8月8日に、8って末広がりで縁起のいい数字なんですよね。こう、輪っかが2つ。違うや。末広がりは漢字にした場合か。いや、でも、輪っか2つでも下の方が大きいから。
Gets the point?
いえ、やっぱり何でもないです。ただぼんやり歩いていただけですので。失礼します。
Huh? Toa? Why did Toa come here? I glance down at the floor and find a scrap of paper. I decide to pick it up. Is this some kind of ticket? It says guest pass on it, and the venue is the Akune Middle School gym. Oh, that's for the concert, right? Did Toa drop this? I should ask him when I see him again. Oh, I have to hurry. I can't be late for work. I shove the paper in my pocket and dash down the hallway. I stand at the front desk and watch the last person leave for the morning. Thank you. I'll put it in a safe place. He starts to leave, then stops. To sightsee. I recall this morning Hino told me not to trust anyone, so I quickly blurt out that reply. What's that supposed to mean? Well, goodbye. I understand how you feel, but you still need to be on time for work.
おはようございます、花巻さん。
Morning, Yuki. Thanks so much for yesterday. Sorry to trouble you while you were working. I thank him because I had Mr. Tsukiyomi call him. Yeah. I thank him because I had Mr. Tsukiyomi call for him when Nope. Let's try that the third time. I thank him because I had Mr. Tsukiyomi call for him when Hino fainted last night.
いえ、頼ってもらえて嬉しかったです。つくよみさんも、かぐつちさんが倒れたことだけ伝えたら、じゃあ、あとよろしくとか言って、どっか行っちゃうし。
Oh dear.
この町の大人はヤスをはじめ、頼りになりませんよね。まあ、ヤスを大人扱いするべきかは疑問ですが。それで、かぐつちさんの具合は大丈夫でした？
Yeah, he's completely fine now. He even went running this morning.
ああ、かぐつちさんって体育会系ですか。それじゃあ、結構メンタル傷ついちゃってるかもしれませんね。体育会唯一の取り柄である頑丈さが、ハリボテであることを晒してしまったわけですから、アイデンティティ崩壊の危機ってやつです。
おい、誰がハリボテだ、誰がアイデンティティとか中学生が覚えたての言葉使ってんじゃねえよ。
もう頭を叩かないでくださいよ。これだから体育会系は。
なあ、ユキ。今日はなんか荷物が届いたりしてねえのか？
今日ですか？さっき宅配業者が来て、いくつか荷物を置いていきましたが、それが何か？
マジか！おい、その宅配業者って、もしかして。
Mm?
土の子急便ですけど。
なっちゃー！なんだよ、気が利かねえな。呼んでくれよ、俺を。遭遇させてくれよ、幻の土の子にさ。
宅配業者に会いたいんですか？
I
珍
don't,
しい人
I
で
don't
す
think
ね。
the deliverance actually is Suchi and Noko. You know, that's the little snake thing, right?
この町の人間にはさほど珍しくもねえんだろうけど、俺たちには幻そのものなんだよ。特にトラックな。滞在中に一度は拝んでおかねえと。
宅配業者のトラックをですか？やっぱりかぐつちさんは変わってますね。変態です。
You want to touch the Tsuchinoko Express logo, don't you, Hino?
まあな。別にそんな重要でもねえんだけど。ほら、せっかく来たんだから一度くらいは。
あれ、かぐつちさんの携帯のカバー、それ土の子急便のやつじゃないですか？
違う、幻だ。
でも今チラッと見えましたよ。土の子がペロッと舌出してるマークが。
いちこ、もうバイト上がりだろ？
今、完全に無視しましたね。
早く着替えて部屋で待ってろ。昼は外で食おうぜ。
お二人ともどこか出かけるんですか？
適当にブラブラな。
適当にラブラブですか？
ブラブラだよ。お前それわざとだろ。
Definitely.
街の散策だよ。奥根里近畿クラブのメンバーとして怪しげな場所を回ってみるのも悪くないだろ。
いいですね。外の人にこの奥根里がどう見えるのか、僕も興味があります。長年住んでいると、そういうワクワク感が薄れてしまうもので。でも、気をつけてくださいね。どうやら山の方で転落死亡事故があったようです。
Is that the guy we already knew about, or a new guy? Felt of her death? According to Yuki, an unidentified body was just found behind Akune's shrine. Based on the evidence, it seems like the person fell down a slope. That's two people this week. 2.
さっきヤスをからかいに駐在所に寄ったんですが、頭を抱えていましたよ。夏休みに入ってこれで2件目ですからね。
Yeah, it's a little bit worrying. Just a little bit.
おいおい、マジかよ。この町はそんなに物騒な場所なのか？
禁忌の多い謎めいた町なのは確かですが、こんなに続くというのはあまり聞かないですね。昔は人が突然いなくなったりすることがあり、奥根里の神隠しなんて呼ばれてたこともあったようですが、とはいえ耳に入らなくてもどんなところだって小さな事件や事故は起きているものですよ。そういった事象すべてに対して警察がいちいち細かい捜査なんかしないでしょう。ヤスみたいな下っ端が調書を書いて終了です。まあこれは僕の憶測が入ってますけど、そんなわけでこの奥根里に限らずどこで何が起きていても不思議ではないでしょう。
あのさ、ユキ、一つ言ってもいいかな？
なんでしょう。反論でしたら受けて立ちますよ。
お前完全に評論家の域だな。頭でっかちになりすぎると人生つまんねえぞ。
まあ言われたくはないですけどね。特に体育会系で頭が筋肉な野蛮人のそれでいて可愛い土の子急便の携帯カバーをしてる人の言うことなんて気にしませんから。
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Hino's cute stuff, Yuki.
聞こえない聞こえない。
髪をくしゃくしゃしないでください。まったく、アグツチさんまで。
頭を柔らかくしてやってんだよ。
とにかく、そんなわけですから、くれぐれも無茶な場所を探索しようとしないでくださいね。それじゃあ花巻さん、仕事変わりますよ。お疲れ様でした。
じゃ、俺も上がるよ。いちこ、また後でな。
Yeah, okay. Have to change and get ready to go. I'd like to first find out why my brother came to this town.
さて、兄貴の手がかりは今んとこゼロなわけだけど、どうする？どうせブラブラ歩くしかないからな。お前の行きたい場所に付き合うぜ。
Just a lovely wander around town. I take out the guidebook I bought when we arrived and look at the map. Okinazato is surrounded by steep mountains, creating a crescent shape no more than a mile in diameter. Even if we take it slow, we'll be able to walk the entire area in just 2 days.
その本あんまり役に立たねえって昨日言ったろ。小さい町なんだから、とにかく歩き回ろう。
Then should we start by talking to Yasu? I'm concerned about the mountain incident Yuki was talking about.
よし。そうか。まずは、この町で起きてる出来事から探っていくか。何かのヒントになるかもしれないし。
Also, if I could indirectly ask him whether he's seen my brother, that would be useful.
それじゃあ、さっきユキが言ってた神隠しってやつを調べてるってことにするか？民族学のフィールドワークとか言ってさ。
Haha, that's a way of doing it. Oh, sorry. I told Mr. Krasmer earlier that I was here to sightsee.
じゃあ観光に来たけど面白そうだからレポートにまとめてみようと思った。でいいだろ。でっち上げにしちゃ大学生らしい理由だと思うぜ。
Yeah, that's a way of uh, yeah, you're smart, Hino. I'm honestly impressed with his quick wit.
お前本当にあの人の妹なのか？
Hey, rude. You mean my brother? I think my friend said that a lot. I think my friend said that a lot. I guess my brother and I weren't very much alike.
お前の兄貴はかっこよかったよ。男の俺から見てもな。
He was pretty popular. I guess we're different in that, yeah. I guess we're different in that way.
モテない？お前さ、それ本気で言ってんのか？
Yeah, yes. Huh? Yeah?
これだからお前ってやつだ。まあいいや。ここでグダグダしててもしょうがねえ。歩きながら話そうぜ。
I mean, she's popular enough that two different guys asked her to the to the festival, right? Yeah, good idea. The Akunizate Police Substation. The Akunizate Police Substation is at the intersection of the west exit and the northern section of the Old Town. If there was an accident in the mountains, I wonder if Yasu's back yet.
見当たらないけど、呼んでみるか。おーい、ヤス、いるか？ヤス、今なら話聞かせろ。ヤス、給料泥棒の公務員。
Tasks funny face.
誰が給料泥棒だよ。朝も早くから呼び出されて超寝不足なんだよ。昼寝ぐらいゆっくりさせろよ。ああ、いたいた。暇なら少し話いいよな。だから昼寝で忙しいんだって。話ならまた今度聞いてやっか。なんだあんたらか。てっきりユキの野郎がまた邪魔しに来たのかと思っちゃって。でも、このイケメンのお兄さんであるこの俺が眠いってのには変わりないんだよね。急ぎじゃないならまた今度にしてよ。勤務時間中に昼寝なんかしていいのかよ。いいんだよ、誰も見てないし。眠い時は寝る。寝れば仕事の効率が上がる。
I mean, maybe not when you're this town's only policeman, Yasu. Maybe you should be awake. Right?
これ、俺様が決めたルールね。じゃなきゃ、こんな田舎で警官なんかやってらんないっつーの。そんなわけだから、おやすみ、かわいい子ちゃん。
かわいい子ちゃん。Little Miss Cutie?
これから君の夢でも見て、二人でいろんなことしちゃおっかな。
So who do I call if the policeman's the one being the creep? Is there another policeman I can call? bunch of stuff?
あんたさ、それ以上つまらねえこと言ってっと。
ああ、怖い命怖いって。社交辞令のお茶目なトークじゃんよ。あ、もしかしてヒノッチってプラトニック？ちょっと刺激強すぎちゃった。
やす、それ以上くだらないこと言うと、動画に撮ってネットでぶちまけるぞ。
わーだわーだ。悪かったよ。話聞くから。で、何？
We're investigating Akunezato's legends.
ああ、ユキが言ってたキンキクラブとかいうやつ？俺そういうファンタジーみたいなの苦手なんだわ。警官なんてやってっと、もう嫌ってほど現実突きつけられるからさ。今朝も下に見せられてへこみっぱなしだっつーの。何も知らないあんたらみたいな観光客になりてえなーって思っちゃうね。
夏休みに入ってから続いてるみたいだな。転落事故。
あれ？そこまで知ってんの？超詳しいじゃん。
You literally told us about the first one.
全部あんたの口からだけ。
Exactly.
あ、ユキか。そうなんだな。やろ、誰にも話すなっつったのによ。
Do these incidents happen often?
ないない。ここまでなのは赴任してきて初めてだって。まあ、でも気にするまでもないんじゃないの？山での転落死が2件。
Only 2 in the what? How many days have we been here? 3? 3 days? That's a little worrying.
台風とかも来てたし、地盤が緩んでたんでしょ。調書にはそう書いておいた。俺の捜査に間違いはない。
やすの長所ってだけで信用度片落ちだけど。
ああ、今なんか言ったか？
なんにも？
Was there even a typhoon? About the legend of the Kunazato's mysterious disappearances.
まあ、それもユキから聞いたんでしょ？どこにでもあるんじゃないの？そんな話。この町に限ったことじゃないでしょ。
Wow, this conversation is less than useless. So no one's ever gone missing in this town?
こっちに捜査願いが来たことはないな。なんか1年くらい前に本庁のお偉いさんが何人か来たことはあったけど、特に俺は何もしてないな。
So you know nothing then?
その話、もう少し詳しく話してくれよ。
どうだったかな。よく覚えてねえわ。なんか村雲家が目障りだとか言って打ち切らせ。
The Murakuma family? You mean the family that owns the hotel?
あ、今のなし忘れて。ゆずちゃんに知られたら俺マジで絶好もんだから。
Yeah, I mean the hotel owner doesn't want us. Didn't want Yasu doing the interviews with us after the first guy died. That hotel owner's got something to hide. Definitely.
その発言事実だって認めてしまってるようなもんだぞ。
知らないと。俺は何にも話してないもんね。
Can't whistle. I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I also can't whistle.
口笛吹けてねえし。まあいいえ。直接うちのオーナーに聞いてみっか。行こうか、いちこ。
Okay. You know, I don't think the boss is gonna tell us anything, you know, but sure.
ちょっと待ったー。それはまずい。それやっちゃダメな。 お前、絶対分かってない。裏切る顔してる。絶対言うだろ、ゆずちゃんに。
言わねえよ。
そのにやけた顔で言われても説得力ないんだってば。もう、わーだよ。今からは、俺の独り言な。村雲家は政財界にも顔が利くんで、上に頼んで捜査を打ち切らせた。別に大した理由があるわけじゃない。
Wrong button. That button.
この町には村雲家が敷いたルールが昔からある。それをないがしろにされるのが村雲家にとっては気に入らなかったんじゃねえか。この町に不穏な話はあってほしくないんだよ。平和でのんびりとした田舎町。そのイメージを壊したくないんだろうな。ってことで、あんたらの調べてる神隠し伝説とは正反対のリアルで生々しい話だって。だからこのことは忘れるように。以上。
So the investigation was called off with one word from the Murakumo family?
知らない、答えない。俺が言ったのは独り言だから。
Thank you for talking with us.
例は全く必要ない。独り言だから。
Yes, he pauses a bit before continuing.
でも、あんたらずいぶんユキと仲が良さそうだな。ユキからもよく話を聞くし。特に君の話ね。山での事件を話したってことは、あんたら相当ユキに気に入られてるんだろうな。
Well, I mean, yeah, of course Yuki likes us.
ああ、ちなみに、俺は君のこととっても気に入ってるけどね。
Don't say that while you're blushing, please. This is not your route. Go away.
やす、それは聞いてね
ま、ユキは確かに起点の利く賢いやつだけどさ、なんでか知らねえけど妙に大人びちゃって、俺からしたらかわいそうだよ。短い間かもしんねえけど、あいつにもうちょっと甘えていいんだってこと教えてやってくれよ。ガキはガキでいいんだってさ。
You really like Yuki, huh?
好きなわけあるか、あんなガキ。ヘラづくじ叩かないようにしてくれってこと。あんじゃ、イケメンのお兄さんは昼寝に戻りますよ。眠い眠い。
Don't go calling yourself handsome.
変な警官だな、あいつ。
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's a bad person, though.
あのさ、すっかり忘れてたんだけど。
What?
もう俺すっげえ腹ペコ。ってことで、遅くなったけど、昼飯でも食いに行くか。
Of course you are. Okay. This is the first time I've heard about my brother since we came to Okinazato. I'm a little happy about that. The Murakumo family stopped the investigation, but that information won't help me find out where he is. But if I can keep learning more and more, I'm sure I'll find something out. I can't help but think that.
この辺りは本当に何もねえな。やっぱ商店街に戻って飲食店探す方が正解だったか。
I'm seriously hungry. I hope we can find some place to eat. We head to the old part of town in the north to find a restaurant.
この辺 ランニングコースには最適なんだよな。もう少し先に行けば昨日行った神社があるけど、その先までは俺も行ったことないな。危ない、車だ。
Ah? Yeah. A bright red sports car comes speeding down the road. Hino pulls me out of the way and it whizzes by me.
危ねえな。何考えてんだよ、あの車。
Oh, it stopped.
上等だ、文句言ってやるよ。お前はここで待ってろ。
まったく、なんて田舎道なのよ。カーナビにすら道が載ってないってどういうこと？
She looks like fun.
もう、田舎って大っ嫌い。さっさとやることやって、こんなところ。あら？あなたたちちょうどいいところに。ねえ、奥根中学ってこの道で合ってるのかしら？
Not locals, wouldn't know.
あのな、人に質問する前に、あんなスピードで突っ込んできておいて、まずは一言謝るくらいできないのかよ。
The country is pretty nice, isn't it? I much prefer the country to like big busy cities. Except for the bugs. Yeah. There is that. Some bugs are fine. Some bugs are cute.
そんなの車道をふらふら歩いてる方が悪いんじゃないの？嫌だわ。最近の子は口の利き方も知らないんだから。
Hey, you're being very rude to people you want to give you directions, lady.
なんだと？
Now, calm down.
ねえ、それより中学、この道で合ってる？
俺たちはただの旅行者だ。そんなの知らねえよ。
使えないわね。こんな田舎町に来たってことは、あなたたちもライブが目的なんでしょ？悪いけど、彼は今が大事な時なの。田舎町で住民限定の無料ライブだなんて、株が下がるわ。
Oh, is this the idol's manager?
どうしてもエイトが見たいなら、お金払ってドームまで足を運んでちょうだい。
はあ？
She's a very rude lady.
まったく、旅行者じゃ道を聞いても仕方ないわね。スタッフを電話で呼び出して案内させるしか。って、県外ってどういうことよ。そう田舎大嫌い。
Serves you right, lady. The car's wheels screech as it peels out at an amazing speed. Oh, and she's speeding. What a lovely lady.
なんだよあれ。最高に感じ悪いな。
I wonder if the middle school's near here.
そういや、夕べ花火を上げた場所って、ユキの通う中学の校庭だって聞いたな。学校の周りなら、店の一軒くらいありそうだけど。
There might be a bakery at least.
でもあんまり期待しすぎない方がいいぞ。俺らの知ってる常識は、この町じゃ通用しそうにねえし。
Yeah, you're right.
まあ行ってみようぜ。ここがユキの通う中学か。さすが。校庭がだだっ広くて気持ちがいいな。
Middle school. That takes me back. Huh? I hear a lot of voices over there. I wonder if something's going on.
多分プールだな。夏休みの間開放してるんじゃないか？
I imagine a pool reflecting the summer sun's glittering rays. This type of heat makes you want to go swimming. It would feel so nice to jump right in.
お前、海や川は苦手でも、プールだったら大丈夫なんだよな。
Kind of. I used to swim at school. I'm fine if my feet can touch the bottom.
そっか。じゃあ、この前は結構勇気出したってことかな。
I remember how Hino and I swam in that small waterfall basin a while. Nope. Nope, try that one again. I remember how Hino and I swam in that small waterfall basin a while back. Yeah, but you were there with me then.
ああ、そうか。
Look at him blushing. You want to get swimming, Hino?
まあ、やっぱりこう暑いと、川だろうとプールだろうと、水を見たら飛び込みたくはなるな。あんまり。なんか、今はそんな気分じゃないよな。こう暑いと無性に泳ぎたくなっちまって。お前の兄貴を探しに来たのも不謹慎だったな。
No, it's not. Anyone would react the same way. I was just thinking it would feel really good to jump in the pool right now.
そっか。まあ、それよりも、今は食料だ。水分もちゃんと補給しとけよ。水まだあるか？
My water bottle's completely empty. Want to go back to the main street?
お、待て。向こうに駄菓子屋みたいのが見える。行ってみようぜ。
Ooh. He points to a store-like building behind the middle school, and we walk towards it.
冷てー。このラムネキンキンに冷えてるな。
Ah, it's been ages since I've had ramen. I kind of want some now. We buy some sweet rolls and soda at the candy store we happen to find. I'm surprised you're drinking soda, Hino. You usually stick to your sports drinks and go on about how carbonation is bad for you.
言われてみれば、そうかもな。ラムネも意外にいいもんだ。思わず手を腰に当てちまうぜ。
I mean, seriously, honestly, lemonade's about the only carbonated drink I actually like. So, you know, I can identify here.
どうした？
I can't get the marble in the bottle to go down. I've been fighting with the lemonade bottle this whole time. I can also identify with this.
はあ、これ昔ながらの瓶ラムネだからな。あ、ほら、貸してみろよ。開けてやる。
Okay, thanks. I hand the bottle to Hino.
あれ？ビー玉落としどうした？
What are you talking about?
ビー玉落としだよ。昔は店のおばちゃんが専用のビー玉落としで開けてくれたんだけどさ。
Yeah, ramene's so good. I want some now, even though half the time they kind of explode on me.
最近は飲み口のフィルムを剥がすところについてんだ。
Did she drop the thing that opens the bottle? Because that does make it kind of difficult. She did drop it. What? Really? I dropped that.
マジかよ。あれがないと辛いな。仕方ねえ。
Hino puts his finger on the mouth of the bottle. Yeah, doing it by hand's got to be really hard because you have to push the tool thing down really hard to get it to open normally. You can force it open with your hands?
まあ、これでも腕力には自信があるからな。
He pushes down hard. and it explodes. Typical. Ramen broth flies onto Hino's face. It's open?
お前ラムネの瓶シャカシャカ振ったろ
Not deliberately, probably. Oh, sorry. I didn't know how to open it, so I was turning it over. Oh, this girl.
炭酸なんだから振るんじゃねえよ
Liquid drips off Hino's arms. He gives up and stands there, dazed.
びしょびしょだ
I mean, I've never had one explode quite that badly. It's gone all over my hands before. Wash it off with water or dry it with a handkerchief. Hmm. I feel like dry it with a handkerchief is probably a terrible idea, given that it's going to be, like, slightly sticky because of the sugar. So in theory, the better way to do it is to wash it off with water, but also, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be approaching this as to physically how would I clean ramen off of, say, myself. Because, like, the handkerchief option is probably the more, I guess, romantic way? I guess? Even though it seems like a terrible idea because of the aforementioned sugar and stickiness. Oh no. I can't decide if the more physically reasonable way or the one that involves getting up close and personal. I mean, maybe the water one does as well, but my first thought is just like pouring a bottle of water on him, which admittedly is that also seems like a good option. Oh yeah, water scene. I mean, he's already soaked with the ramen though. No, let's take the sensible option and wash it off with water. Sensible option. Yeah. Yeah, it is more sensible to go for the water. Let's just... That was not the correct choice. Want to ask the clerk at the candy store if we can use their sink? You're going to feel sticky if you don't wash it off.
ああ、いいって。こんだけいい天気なんだ。歩いてりゃ乾くよ。
You're going to feel sticky if you don't wash it off, dude. That's going to feel gross. So gross. But...
大丈夫だって。だからそんな気にすんな。
He says, patting my head. My heart skips a beat.
ほら、ラムネ飲んじゃえよ。はあ、半分くらいになっちまってるな。
Sorry, Hino. Yeah, he's absolutely going to need a shower. When I apologize, he smiles kindly. Why am I so hot? I feel slightly feverish, so I take a sip of the lukewarm ramen. We continue down the road, leaving the candy store behind us. After a while, Hino stops. What's wrong?
いや、あの家さ。
He points to a building that looks like a vacant house.
なんだろう。見たことがある気がしたんだ。
Wait.
これって、あれか
デジャブってやつか？
Wasn't that the house that turned up in his memories when we were finding out about his gun-related trauma? I think it might have been. Huh.
昔を思い出すっていうのかな。懐かしさっていうか、気のせいかな。
I think given that, I don't think you want to go too far down that train of thought, you know. It probably is, don't you think? There are lots of vacant houses like that around here.
まあな。今さら見たことあるってのもおかしいか。さて、この先に奥根神社があるから、そこまで行ってみるか。少し暑さも和らいできたな。
Because you've got the chills from seeing a house that you kind of recognize. Oh no. When I look up at the sky, I see the sun is slowly starting to set.
道はここで行き止まりみたいだな。この先が登山口みたいだけど。
Ah, it's the tunnel at the other end of town. It looks just as creepy as most tunnels. It's kind of a creepy tunnel. When we get to the Akane shrine, we take a path that branches instead of climbing up the stairs. As we continue uphill along the path, we find the dark entrance to a tunnel. Hino peers inside.
真っ暗で先が見えないな。こんなところを通らないと山に入れないのか？
Yeah, that's the only other way out of this town. The bridge at one end and the tunnel at the other. Look, there's a notice next to it. It says, entry prohibited. Okay, so apparently there's only one way in and out of this town.
山には入れないってことか。どうする？こんな張り紙無視して、このトンネル入ってみてもいいぞ。
I mean, on the one hand, because I'm completely external to this situation, yes, let's go in the tunnel, I want to see. If I was there, I would be very creeped out. But it's completely dark in there.
まあ、そうだな。まともな懐中電灯を持ってこないと、初陣にはちょっと厳しいかな。
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need a torch.
ま、お前の兄貴がこの先の山で暮らしてるとは思えないけど。
Looks like going into the mountains is forbidden, just like we heard. It looked like there were forbidden areas on the northern side of town too, so maybe this tunnel is just like those.
まあ、そうかな。不思議な街だ。
There is some big secret up in the mountains, isn't there? Some big secret.
さ、日も暮れてきたし、そうさ、ここまでにしよう。今日のところは空林館に戻ろうぜ。
Okay. We turn our backs on the tunnel and decide to go back to the hotel.
歩きっぱなしで疲れてないか？
I'm fine. I'm not that tired. Hey, Hino? Do you think we should try asking our boss about what Yasu told us?
ああ、お前の兄貴の捜査を村雲家が打ち切ったことか。
Hino thinks for a while. I stand there waiting for his reply.
あのオーナーのことだ。聞いてもまともに答えてくれる気がしない。
Right? I don't think he would tell us anything.
とにかく、もう少し調べてからにしよう。それであいつが言い逃れできない証拠が何か見つかればいいよな。
Yeah, you're right. I glance around, worried that someone might have been listening to us. There are no guests in the lobby, just Yuki standing at the front desk. Yuki looks fairly depressed. Hino notices that as well.
おい、ユキ。どうしたんだ？
そんな浮かない顔して。
Oh, that's probably about the rude lady.
あ、二人ともお帰りなさい。近畿クラブの活動はどうでした？
We decided to investigate those mysterious disappearances you were talking about. I hope we can find something while we're here.
そうですか。結果報告を期待していますね。
Yuki smiles, but he doesn't. But he's Yuki smiles, but he still doesn't seem very cheerful.
おい、どうしたんだよ、ユキ。さては怪獣メダルでもなくしたか？落ち込むな。みんな怪獣のせいだ。
Kaiju.
そんな幼稚な遊びやりませんよ。子供扱いしないでください。
じゃあ、なんでそんなにへこんでるんだよ。
実は例のライブが中止になってしまいそうなんです。
It is about the rude lady.
例のライブって、ポスター貼ってあったやつか？
はい。きっかけは昼間話した連続転落死亡事故です。
Yeah, I guess that makes sense if like 2 people have died. They're gonna be a little bit worried about bringing out like their star idol to this town, right?
殺人の可能性もあるんじゃないかって騒ぎ出す人が現れてしまいまして。
A murderer.
お二人はエイトってアイドル知ってますよね？
そりゃ知ってるよ。けどその名前、なんかさっき聞いたような気が。
Yeah, the rude lady.
そのエイトのマネージャーから校長にクレームが入ってしまったんです。いろいろ仲裁に入っているんですが、どうもうまくまとまりそうにない様子で、うちの学校始まって以来の大きな行事だったので、町のみんなに喜んでもらえればと僕も頑張ってたのですが。
Poor Yuki.
でももう結果を待つ以外にできることはありません。力及ばずといったところで残念です。
おいおい、そんなに責任感じることねえだろ。お前がどうこうできる問題じゃ。
なんで僕は子供なのかな。僕がもっと大人だったらこんなことにはならなかったのかもしれないのに。
Poor Yuki. Yuki.
それはユキくんのせいじゃないでしょう。転落事故なんかが起きたからだよ。全部その事故のせいなんだって。だからユキくんは全然悪くなんかない。
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
スサノさん。
そうだよ、ユキ。スサノの言う通りだ。
Yuki did his best. I agree. You've worked so hard for the benefits of others.
みんなありがとうございます。だけど頑張ったなんて何の理由にもなりません。この世は結果が全てです。
Hey, stop being so jaded when you're just a kid.
お前、それは出世を夢見る社会人が吐くセリフだぞ。
それでは僕は上がります。神隠し調査の成果楽しみにしています。
あ、ユキくん待って、心配だから家まで送るよ。
いいですよ、一人で帰れますから。
私もちょうど買い物に行くところだから同じ方向だし、そこまで一緒にね。
Yua kindly puts her hand on Yuki's back. Although Yuki acts tough, he waits for Yua instead of leaving without her.
じゃあ二人ともまた明日ね。おやすみ。
Good night.
ああ、おやすみ。
Yura almost seems like Yuki's older sister.
お姉さんっていうか、俺には母親っぽく見えるな。あんな生意気なやつでも、やっぱり子供っぽさがあるってことだ。
Kind of feel like he should act like a kid more often, because he is a kid.
けどユキのやつ、だいぶへこんでたな。だいぶ中止にならなきゃいいけど。明日の早朝ランニング、神社まで行ってお参りでもしといてやるか。俺にはそれくらいしかできないし。
You're so nice, Hino.
何言ってんだよ。別にそんなんじゃねえって。さて、風鈴カフェで軽く夕飯でも食おうぜ。他人の心配ばかりしてらんねえし。
Yeah, I wonder if the other club members are at the cafe too. I was thinking of asking them about the mysterious disappearances. Is that okay?
まあ、いいけど。兄貴のことは、これ以上ベラベラ話さなくていいかな。
Hino whispers in my ear so that no one can hear him talking about my brother. Sweet citrus smell mixes with the fragrance of shampoo wafting off his hair. Ah, yes, a citrus smell, like the ramen. That's yeah, the ramen. Whoa, that's what Hino smells like. It's kind of a calming scent.
どうしたの？もしかして汗臭かったか？俺。
No, you smell of ramen because it went all over you. Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking, so that's what you smell like.
なんだよそれ。
It's just a thought that popped into my head. Anyway, let's go to the cafe.
本当は風呂に入りたいんだけどな。炎天下の中一日中歩いたんだ。先にさっぱりしたい。
And he's also covered in ramen. It was really hot out today. Want to take a bath first then?
そうするか。
おい、お前ら。従業員がロビーでたむろするな。話ならカフェでやる。
We're not on duty. We're not on duty right now, Mr. Manager. Oh, sorry.
お前らつくづく接客に向かないな。就業中じゃないとはいえ、あくまで客には失礼のないように心がけるべきだがな。
We're guests as well. We're not just employees, we're also guests.
あんたにだけは言われたくないな。
何か言ったか？
はい、いいえ。
意味がわからない。
Hey, boss? We're trying to learn more about Akino Zato, and I decide to ask him, thinking this might be a good opportunity. There's a forbidden area north of town. Is there some reason why it's off limits?
禁足地は禁足地だ。町が歴史的に立ち入りを禁じている場所だ。
We found a tunnel by the Akino Shrine today that's prohibited to enter, and...
部外者が余計なことに首を突っ込む。
Yep, as expected, not getting anything from that guy.
おい、イチコ。
ああ、それから風呂なら入れないぞ。温泉を汲み出しているモーターの調子が悪い。これから業者が点検に入る。
Oh no, the bath is broken.
客には説明して先に済ませてもらった。モーターを再稼働するのは朝からだ。入浴したければ、お前たちは明日の朝にしろ。
おいおい、風呂に入れないのかよ。
Or Hino's gonna have to put up with being covered in ramune.
まったくこれだから。
あ？なんか言ったか？
組合の会合に行ってくる。 くれぐれも俺の手間を増やすような真似はするな。
Oh, goodbye.
たく、あれもするなこれもするなで話にならないぜ。組合の会合って事故に関することかな。
It would make sense if it was about the incidents, right? Who knows? It seems like there's a lot going on.
部外者の俺たちじゃわかんねえよな。俺たちは俺たちのやらなきゃいけないことをしようぜ。風呂に入れないんなら、まずは食事だ。ほら、行くぞ。
Okay. A few members are gathered in the cafe, but they don't seem to be talking about anything. Sosuke's staring at his cell phone, not touching his food.
あれ、どうしたんだ？こっちも冴えない顔ばかりだな。
あんたらか。よかったらこのパスタ食べてくれ。まだ手をつけていないから。
That means it's probably cold and gross, so no thank you. Sosuke? You're not hungry?
用事を思い出しただけだ。少し出かけてくる。体の方は健康だ。心配はいらない。それじゃあ。
Be careful, Sosuke.
あ、
宗介さん、なんか思い詰めた感じだったな。
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
よろしければ僕のサラダもどうぞ。もちろん手つかずですから安心してください。
What's with these guys and offering us their, well, not exactly leftovers because they're not eating? Why are you guys not eating?
篠田、お前までどうしたんだよ。悩みがあるなら聞くぐらいできるぞ。
いえ、聞いてもらうような悩みなんて。今日は暑かったから疲れてしまったみたいで、もう寝ることにしますね。
Oh, Toa, did you drop a ticket this morning? Here. I take the ticket out and show it to Toa.
どうもありがとうございます。でも、もう必要なくなったんで、捨てちゃって大丈夫です。
Oh no, was he trying to invite her to the concert? Aww.
皆さん、おやすみなさい。
ああ、おやすみ。
Good night. Feel free to talk to us if you need to, okay?
ありがとうございます。じゃあ僕は。
やだやだ。みんな新規臭くてさ。イソラ、一体みんなどうしちまったんだろう。さあね。せっかく僕が腕によりをかけて作ってあげたっていうのに、君たちだってお昼食べに来てくれないしさ。なんか僕までやる気なくなる。料理の自信までなくなっちゃうよ。
Your meals are delicious, Isara. I'll have this salad.
俺は宗介さんのパスタをもらうかな。ちゃんと平らげてやるから安心しろって。どうだかね。みんな心の中じゃ何考えてるか分かったもんじゃないし。
Isara?
なんてね、冗談。みんなそれぞれあるよね。口に出せない悩みってやつがさ。さ、僕も食器を洗って上がる準備でもしようかな。食べるなら早く食べちゃってよね。そのパスタ、冷めても美味しいはずだからさ。
I knew it would be cold. But like, there's some pasta that's designed to be served cold, and only some, right? I feel like there's some dishes that are, I don't remember off the top of my head what any are. I guess it's because people are dying, you know. Things they can't talk about. Huh? It's kind of sad. Everyone splitting up, even though we've finally gotten to know each other. Hey, Hino? Am I really not allowed to talk about my brother? It makes me feel like I'm hiding something, and...
ダメだ。もう少しだけ待とう。
Hino...
ほら、それよりも早く皿を開けちまおうぜ。いい空がいつまで経っても帰れないぞ。
Oh, yeah. Seriously, what happened to everyone?
どうした？
Oh, nothing. Outside the window, I got the feeling that someone was watching us.
マジかよ。事故のこともあるし、なんか気持ち悪いな。
どうしてガ
Oh.
ちょっと。
揃ってしけた面してやがるな。
誰かに見られてたって。
Yeah, it could have been.
もしかしてカルスマさんのことかな？
I wonder.
どうでもいいが、お前らがそばでイチャイチャしてると飯がまずくなる。俺から離れて座ってくれ。
なんだと？
Hino, stop.
ああ、いい。俺が離れる。おい、店員。コーヒーだ。
He says, plopping down on a seat at the other side of the cafe.
なんだよ。
Yeah, that was pretty rude. Feeling unwelcome, we decide to quickly finish eating and return to our rooms. It's so hot and humid, I wish I could take a bath. I lay on the bed, gazing vaguely out the window. Yua told me that they don't need air conditioners here because Okinazato is located in the mountains where it's relatively cool. But there's no wind tonight. I feel like I had similar sleepless nights as a kid. Without a single breeze, and my heart pounding like crazy. A night spent engulfed in worry a long time ago. Huh? Where am I? What is this place? It's kind of nostalgic, but also painful. I realize that I must be dreaming. And in my dream there's a faint smell. Flowers? Is that the scent of flowers?
おい、いちこ。起きてるか？って部屋の鍵開けっぱなしじゃねえか。ったく。
Hino?
いちこ、開けるぞ。寝るなら部屋の鍵を閉めてからに。なんだ、起きてたのか。だったら返事くらいしろって。鍵開けっぱなしだったぞ。気をつけろよ。
Sorry, I was kind of out of bed. Do you need something?
オーナー様から電話があって、戻るまでに風呂の掃除をしとけってさ。
Clean the baths this late at night?
風呂、モーターの調子が悪いんじゃなく、排水管が詰まってただけだったらしい。掃除が終わったら風呂に入ってもいいらしいから、二人でちゃっちゃと終わらせちまわないか？
I see. That's why you're fine with cleaning the baths this late at night, because you got to take a bath.
まあ、風呂に入らなくてもいいなら、俺一人でやってもいいけどな。お前も早く汗を流したいんじゃないかと思ってさ。
A bath, huh? What should I do? Oop, options. Clean the baths with Hino, or say you'll take a bath tomorrow. I mean, it's pretty obvious that we should pick the option that's spend time with Hino, right? It's Hino's route, so spending time with Hino seems like the appropriate I was going to say solution, but that is not the right word. The appropriate answer. Yeah, let's clean the baths with Hino. Yep, that was the correct answer. Hooray! Okay, let's clean it together. I want to take a bath too.
よし、決まりだ。オーナー様はあと30分ぐらいで帰ってくるみたいだし、急ごうぜ。
Only half an hour to clean the baths. I mean, I don't know how long that sort of thing takes, but that seems like not a lot of time.
じゃあ俺がブラシで磨くから、お前はお湯で流してくれ。
Oh, it's a proper outdoor hot spring. Look at that. Oh, that looks nice. Isn't that taking it a bit too easy on me?
これが一番効率いいんだよ。それじゃ、掃除開始。
We help each other clean the baths. They're pretty clean to begin with, so before long they're glittering like new. Hino, can I rinse that area down yet?
まあ頼む。で、あとは風呂場の中を磨いておしまいだな。まあ、そっちを流したら浴槽の中も頼むぜ。急いでさっさと。うわっ
Hino, it's dangerous to move that fast. Eh?
悪い。
Thump.
足が滑って。お前、怪我ないか？
I'm fine. Are you okay?
俺も怪我はないけど、ずぶ濡れだ。
When I look up, I realize that Hino's face is right in front of mine. I can see my reflection in his eyes as he stares in shock. Yep, that's about what I expected to have happened just then. We're completely alone right now. Suddenly, I'm extremely conscious of that fact. My ears start buzzing and something clenches in my chest. Hino? I manage to murmur, making him come to his senses and quickly move away. Oh man, we don't get a CG for that. Bad. Bad.
ちょっと待ってろ、すぐ。
Hino, not so fast or... Ah! Hino slips spectacularly on the soap left on the floor. Ah, there we go. Well, we get a CG for the second time he does it. The smell of citrus and shampoo drifts to my nose. The light breath from his perfect lips trickles... No, trickle is not the right word. Light breath from his perfect lips tickles me as he faces me. He stares straight into my eyes. I can't look away. His eyelashes are so long. I've never really noticed it before, but he's quite handsome. I suddenly remember how one of our high school classmates said that Hino was cool. As I stare into his eyes, a drop of water falls from his face and onto my cheek with a plop. His lips move slightly, and for some reason it makes my heart swell. Feeling my wet cheek grow even hotter, I say something to try to hide it. You're really close, Hino.
けど、これでもかなり踏ん張ってんだよ。今バランス崩したら。
Huh?
でも、このままでいるわけにもいかねえよな。動くぞ。
Also, before we lose this, let's look at the whole CG. He's being very good at keeping his weight on his arms there, isn't he? Okay. Hino stares at me for a while without moving. I thought you said you're gonna get up.
あのさ、なんかなっても怒るんじゃねえぞ。
What do you mean?
行くぞ。
He takes a deep breath. Ah! His face gradually gets closer to mine. I can feel his breath on my cheek. Hino? His wet lips part a little. Oh, for goodness sake! No! No, 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 no! Why? Boo! Come on, right as it was getting to the good parts. Yeah, right? Kiss, Dad. You know, honestly, as soon as Hino fell over, I was like, someone is gonna walk in on this, aren't they? But seriously! I know I expected it to happen, but no! Seriously! Let him kiss the girl! Anyway. Rant over. Boss! With Boss's help, we're finally able to stand. It was, but I'm not sure he's going to a word for that. We're so sorry. We weren't. I mean, it's true. We weren't making out because you walked in right before that could start happening. Yeah. Still wet, we wait for the baths to fill, then split up as we go into our own bathrooms. We finally wash away our sweat in the hot baths, and this long day comes to an end. Morning. It's a little cool out today. I mean, I suppose this is a little too early for a kiss, right? I don't know. I wake up before my alarm clock goes off. When I look outside, I notice that it's drizzling. Does Hino still go running in this weather? Hino, you there? I knock on Hino's door, but there's no reply. It seems he went out on a run again this morning. Feeling a little uneasy, I go down to the lobby. The time to start working draws nearer, but there's still no sign of Hino. He's late, and he won't pick up his phone. Hino wouldn't skip work without a reason, and yet he hasn't returned. I recall our conversation from yesterday. He said he was going to go to the shrine to throw some coins in for Yuki. Maybe something happened to him. I can't suppress the twinging doubt in my heart. The mountain accident that's occurred in this small town. If I recall, the body was found behind the shrine. My brother vanished here in Akinozato. Maybe Hino. Boss! Overwhelmed by my forcefulness, he flinches. Hino hasn't come back. I'm really sorry, but I have to go look for him. I'm so sorry! I dash away, shaking him off. I head to the shrine, forgetting to take an umbrella. There's no sign of anyone at the shrine, as the rain continues to fall. No, there's someone standing in the shadow of the doorway to the shrine. Hino! Is he taking shelter from the rain? I put my hand on the door. Hino? No, that's not Hino. The person slowly comes into view from behind the door. Oh,
朝っぱらから好奇心旺盛なやつだ。
it's Mr. Writer. Mr. Karasuma?
あんた、こんなところで何してる？
Oh, I'm looking for Hino. Hino Kagetsuchi? Is he here?
知るか。大して興味はない。だが、最悪は覚悟しておいた方がいいかもな。
How rude! Was that supposed to...
じゃあな。
What was Mr. Karasuma doing here?
な。死んだ人間が生き返ったらどうする？
I mean, it depends what kind of dead person coming to life we're talking about. Actually, no, it's probably still creepy, either way. Huh?
ただの小説のネタだ。忘れてくれ。
If a dead person came back to life... Why would he ask me that all of a sudden? As my heart refuses to stop pounding, my cell phone rings in my pocket. Oh, it's Hino.
死んだ人間が生き返ったらどうする？
For a moment, Mr. Karasuma's words flit through the back of my mind. Hello? Hino?
お前無事なのか？今どこにいる？
Akune Shrine, what about you? Are you alright?
俺はなんともない。けど、つくよみさんが通り魔らしき奴に刺された。
Eh? What?
とにかくそこを動くな。社の中に隠れてろ。今すぐ迎えに行くから。
That's two people who've fallen to their death, and one person who got stabbed. Okay, you be careful too.
あ、じゃあ携帯切るぞ。
What in the world is happening in this town? I hide inside the shrine like Hino told me to. Excuse me. The inside of the shrine doesn't show any sign of disrepair, making me think it was built relatively recently. Sacred sake and the Goshintai, the object containing the spirit of the shrine's deity, are housed within. I wonder what kind of deity is enshrined here. When I get closer to investigate, the scent of flowers mixes with the smell of rain. That same scent of flowers again. I've smelled it on occasion ever since coming here. I wonder what kind of flowers are they? The combination makes me feel pleasantly calm for some reason. Maybe my heart has found peace in the midst of this fragrance. Suddenly, drowsiness sets in. Oh dear, this doesn't seem like a good thing to me. An old shrine. I'm inside that shrine. I'm dreaming again. Even though I realize it's a dream, I can't wake up from it. Is this a Kune shrine? No, it's different. The area falls silent, and all that can be heard are the steady drops of rain falling from the sky. I'm dozing off even in my dream. How long have I been listening to the rain as I nap? After some time passes, the shrine door opens again. On the other side of the door is... Brother?
いちこ、おい、目を覚ませって。また夢を見ていたのか？
When I open my eyes, Hino's right in front of me. I'm dozing in his strong arms. Hino, you came. A shrine. An old shrine. My brother probably...
おい、何言ってんだよ。
I feel kind of strange. I remember the scent of those flowers. The faint fragrance of those flowers drifts through the air from somewhere, mixing with the rain. An old shrine appeared in my dream. Not this one. It was older. I get the feeling that if I follow the scent of those flowers, I'll find the old shrine I saw in my dream.
花の香りって。俺には何も匂わないぞ。
My brother was there, in the old shrine I saw in my dream. Hey, Hino? I get the feeling that that shrine and my brother are somehow connected. It might just be a dream, but that's the feeling I get. A single tear falls from my eye, mixing in with the raindrops. I wonder why. Even I don't know.
お前がそう言うなら信じるよ。その神社一緒に探そう。だからほら、もう涙を拭け。お前に泣かれるのが俺には一番答える。昔お前を守れなかった自分の弱さを思い出しちまう。
Protect me? Now that I think of it, you said something similar during the summer festival.
それはなあ、お前小学校の時の幽霊屋敷の出来事本当に覚えていないのか。忘れたふりしてるだけじゃないのか。
I really have no idea. I can't remember the past very well. That haunted house and the old shrine I saw in my dream. Whenever I try to remember things like that, a choking flower smell attacks me and my head goes fuzzy. My hazy memories. I'm sure there are many important things hidden in that fog. Oh, I am starting to have suspicions. Not suspicions I can really put into words, but suspicions. I can't remember anything significant. Why? Why can't I? Suddenly my body's wrapped in a gentle warmth. Hino hugs me so tightly that it hurts a little. It's as if he's telling me not to worry about it. It's so warm. When I quietly bring my cheek up to his chest, he gently pats my back. It feels so good, my eyes twinkle in happiness. The scent of citrus and shampoo calms me down. Okay, I guess the citrus is part of his natural smell and not the large quantities of ramen that got spilled on him yesterday then. How long have we been like this? It feels like hours, yet also like a fleeting moment. Hino speaks quietly.
だったらいい。風林館に戻ろう。覚えていないなら無理に思い出すことない。
Hino?
少なくとも幽霊屋敷のことは忘れているならきっとその方が幸せだ。だけど覚えておいてくれ。俺はもう逃げたりはしない。どんなことがあっても今度は必ずお前を守る。忘れなきゃならないような辛い思いはもう絶対にさせないから。
You think this is the sort of moment that confessions should be then? I mean, I guess me. Well, he sort of is. He's being like, I'm gonna protect you from everything, right? Hino. Okay. But I don't want to give up on looking for my brother, so... Hino?
分かってる。そのためにこの町へ来たんだ。一緒に探そう。俺はいつでもお前のそばにいる。
See, I'll always be by your side. That counts, right? Thanks, Hino. No matter what kind of painful memories I remember, I'll never stop looking for my brother. I'm sure it'll be okay, if Hino's with me. I bury my face in his chest again. I can hear his heart quietly pounding away. I close my eyes instead of making a promise, feeling his pulse and body heat. By the time we leave the shrine, it has stopped raining and the scent of those flowers disappeared. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, I guess... could be interpreted in a friend way. When we get back to the hotel, I finally regain my composure. I change into my uniform and go down to the lobby. Hino's worriedly waiting for me there. I'm fine. After dozing off for a bit, I'm actually feeling a lot better. I naturally tend to forget painful experiences, so... Yeah, that so isn't something to joke about. He pokes me in the head. Well, maybe he should do some work around his own hotel sometimes. Hino, why didn't you come back from your run this morning? The mountains again. And the shrine again. Yeah, the other ones could be written off as accidents, right? But this is like, there's definitely someone around that's, you know, stabbing people. You can't really write that one off as an accident. Just make sure it's not a strawberry shortcake. Have you forgotten that the girl doesn't like strawberries? Oh, sorry, I can't eat strawberries. I thought we had this conversation already, Yusura. I can't remember why, but for some reason I've never liked strawberries. I'm really sorry. I'm going to get back to work, okay? Now that I think of it, I wonder why I started hating them. I feel like something's pierced my heart, but I try not to think any more about it as I stand at the front desk. When I look down at the counter, I find a single room key left there. It's Mr. Karasima's. He left his key at the desk like he's supposed to. It doesn't look like he's come back since then. My brother's disappearance, the string of deaths in Akinazato, the mysterious disappearances, and my dream. I keep finding pieces of the puzzle that don't quite connect to each other. It's all clouded over, just like my broken memory. I finish my morning walk and decide to walk around... Nope. I moved the words around there. I finish my morning work and decide to walk around town again with Hino.
どうだ今朝話してた花の匂いはするのか
No, not at all. I was thinking about it more, and I don't think I ever smell them when the sky's clear. Only at night, or dawn.
なるほどな。わかるよ。そういう空気が濃くなる感じ。こういう田舎特有の深呼吸したくなるような空気感っていうのかな。
Yes, fresh country air.
少し湿ったジメジメする夜とか、朝もやのかかった夜明け頃とか。
So if we wait for it to rain, will we feel it again?
そんな悠長なことも言ってられねえだろ。俺たちのバイト、長くてもお盆が終わる頃までらしいからな。
Today's what, the 8th? It was the 8th, right? Because of what Toa was saying this morning. No, yesterday morning. So this must now be the 9th, right? So it's less than a week.
それ以降はあんまり予約が入っていなくて必要ないらしい。
Oh, so we can only work until then. But we can't force them to keep us on. We're only working here thanks to Yuki in the first place.
ああ。それにあのオーナーからは好意なんて感じたことは一度もねえしな。悪意のようなものはたくさん感じてきたけど。
Really? I don't think he's that bad of a person. Ichiko, he's definitely that bad of a person.
どちらにせよ、だらだらやってる暇もね。そんなに広い町じゃないんだ。その古い神社を探してみようぜ。
We haven't been to the old town. Yeah, nope. Try that one again. We haven't been to the old part of town yet. Want to focus on that area today?
古い民家が立ち並ぶだけの何もない場所だったけど、行ってみるか？
I mean, if it's old houses, there might be an old shrine, right? It's so bothering me that the face tracking thing isn't working. Because it's weird when you can't see me react to things. It's weird. Yeah, and if we have time after, maybe we could pay Mr. Tsukiyomi a visit.
つくよみさんが誰に何の目的で襲われたかも気になるよな。犯人の目星がもうついてりゃいいけど。
I'm a little curious too. Mr. Tsukiyomi seems similar to my brother somehow, although their appearances and personalities are completely different. How is he similar to your brother then?
人もあまり住んでいない様子だな。空き家だか廃墟っぽいのはちらほらあるみたいだ。
Hino and I walk through the old town. There isn't even any traffic around. It's as if time has stopped here.
よそ者は歓迎しないって雰囲気だよな。なんつうか、土着的っていうかさ、これだけ歩いて見当たらないんだ。ここに神社なんて建物、隠しようもないだろ。
The shrine's like definitely that building that they that they both thought was kind of familiar from the previous days visit, right? It's got to be that one. Hino, that huge mansion on the hill over there. Do you think that's the boss's home?
みたいだな。街を見下ろすように立ってるところなんて、まさにあいつの実家って感じがするよ。
Yeah, that seems like somewhere where a family that used to rule over the town would live, right?
いや、見下ろすっていうか、見下すって感じだな。監視しているような威圧感だ。ま、どっちにせよ俺たちには関係ない場所だ。どう見てもあっちの方に神社なんてありそうもない。つくよみさんの入院している病院は少し戻った場所だ。
Sure. I hope he isn't hurt too badly.
奥根里医院。ここがこの町唯一の病院だし、病院っていうより町医者の住むただの家って感じだけどな。
When he said hospital and in this town, I was like, is this town big enough to have a hospital? Sorry, I can see the little panda mascot over there on the bookcase.
小さいけど入院施設もあるくらいだから、この町じゃかなり重宝されてるんだろうな。よし、中に入ろう。
Actually, like, if this is the only, like, hospital, I'm guessing those two dead bodies are in the morgue, right? That's kind of a morbid thought to just had. I glanced at the bulletin board by the entrance. It says Hirosaka Clinic on it. Hirosaka? The name sticks out to me, so I flip through my guidebook. Hey, on the front it says Akunazato Clinic, yeah? But look here in the guidebook I bought. It says Hirosaka Clinic here.
ああ、自宅も兼ねてるんだろ
Yeah, probably, but Hirosaka? Do you think it could be related to Yuki?
う。どうだろうな。平坂なんて名字はそうそうあるもんじゃないとは思うけど、それがユキの名字だとは限らないぜ。平らな坂で平坂かもしれないし、親戚なのかもしれないな。地方じゃ同じ名字の親族が住んでいるなんてよくある話だし。
Well, even then, that means it's related to him, right? If it's relatives.
ま、とにかく行こうぜ。
いや、君たちだったか。お見舞いに来てくれるなんて嬉しいな。
Sorry, we don't have anything for you. How's your injury?
幸いにも数針縫っただけで済んだよ。それ以外は、ほら、この通り。
Okay, just a few stitches is fine. That means you didn't get stabbed very much, right?
ヒノ君に助けられたんだ。改めて礼を言うよ。
いや、命に別状がなくてよかったです。それにしても、どうしてこんなことに。
そうだね。この町には連続殺人犯でも潜んでいるのかな。君たちも気をつけた方がいい。
Hey, don't say that serial killer. That's a serial killer?
つくよみさんは、今回の件に関して身に覚えは？
身に覚え？ああ、なるほど。僕が誰かに恨まれるような心当たりがないかと、そう言いたいわけか。
いえ、念のために聞いてみただけです。ただ、人が刺されるには、それなりの理由があるのかな、なんて。
You're thinking that people wouldn't go and just stab random people. Well, I mean, I'd hope people wouldn't just go around stabbing random people.
思いつく節はないな。成人じゃないから、 人に恨まれたことがないとは言わないが、この町で襲われるような理由はないと思うけど。だけど、人を傷つける理由なんて、僕は全て後付けでしかないのではって、そんな風に思うこともあるよ。最近巷で起きる殺人事件は、その理由に呆れることが良くないか。とにかく誰かを傷つけたかったとか、誰でもよかったとか。たまたまそういう気分になったというだけで命を奪われてしまう。理不尽なものだ。それで周りは前から危なかったって言ったり、そんな人には見えなかったって言ったりするんだ。無責任で。人が思っているほど簡単じゃない。なんてな。冗談だよ。気弱になった怪我人のざれ言かな。ほら、君のその可愛い顔が台無しだ。それは人類にとっての許されざる損失だよ。
は？
こんなところで口説くのやめてくれます？ま、そこまで元気ならもう心配いらないな。そろそろ行こうか。
Hino's like, well, if you're well enough to start flirting with my girl, you're probably fine.
ちょっと待った。
なんだよ急に。
僕を襲った人物に心当たりがないわけでも
ない。Oh?
本当か？
あ、襲われる瞬間、本当に一瞬だが甘い香りがしたんだ。
Huh. A sweet aroma? Like what?
どんな、具体的に言うのは難しいな。なんかこう、甘いお菓子のような。
Like candy, not like flowers. Sweet. Like a smell of candy? A face comes vaguely to mind. Oh! Oh, who would... Oh. Who would smell like candy? So, Karasuma is the creepy author guy. I can't imagine him smelling of candy. Isara is the chef. He's a patissier, so he might smell sweet. And Yuki is a kid. I don't... He doesn't really seem like the candy sort, does he? But like, why would Isara a sour guy? The only one that makes sense for smelling sweet like candy is Isara because he's a patissier. Right? Right? Like, author guy is, like, super suspicious, but there's no way he's gonna smell sweet. And there's no way I'm gonna be mistrusting Yuki. Yuki's great. Yuki's why we have this job. Yuki's a good kid. But then, like, Isara doesn't seem like the type to stab people. He's a playboy, and that's about it. But given that, yeah, those are definitely the only choices I have. So it's those three, or I can't think of anyone. So Isara's the only one that really makes sense for a sweet smell. So let's go with that. I feel weird that because this is like basically accusing her of stabbing someone. Um, Isura. Isura. He works as a chef at the Foreign Cafe, but he said he's actually a patissier. He seems to make a lot of sweets, so for the person who had a sweet aroma, it has to be Isura.
おい、どうした？またぼーっとしてるぞ。
Oh, sorry. It's nothing.
つくよみさん、何か心当たりあるんじゃないですか？
いや、誰とは僕の口からは何とも言いにくい。曖昧な憶測だけで人を窮地に追い込むような軽率な発言はしたくないからね。
You're right, you don't wanna, like, if he's the sort of person that's gonna just stab people anyway, you really don't want to drive him into the corner, because then he's just gonna stab more people, right?
それに、気のせいかもしれないけど、転落事故からの一連の事件には共通した何かがあるような気がするんだ。
The mountains?
共通した何か？
ああ、これは自分が被害者になって初めて感じたことなんだけど、もし犯人が同一人物だとしたら、地理に詳しすぎるとは思わないか。
Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense to be, because Isura's not a local, is he? He's from out of town.
そういえば、最初の方の事故は山の方でした。
この町のどこか、誰にも知られない場所に潜んでいる犯人がいる。そんな気がしてならない。花巻さん、君には心当たりはないかい？
Me? I'm surprised to suddenly get brought into the conversation. There's no way I'd know anything.
つくよみさん、こいつを不安がらせるのはやめてもらえますか？
不安？どうして不安になんかなるんだ？
だから、意味なくこいつを怖がらせるのはやめてくれって言ってるんだよ。もう行こう。
まるでプリンセスに忠誠を誓ったナイトといったところだね。その献身は実に美しいけど。
That is a good way of describing it, right? He's a good knight.
だが、君では少々力不足なんじゃないかな。
どういう意味だ？
剣を握れないナイトは文字通り力不足という意味さ。
Hey, don't bring that up again.
剣ではなく銃と言った方が正しいようだけどね。
Oop, that's the warning from my Vita that the battery's low. Let's hope we can make it till the end of this scene.
失礼。夏祭りで倒れた時、何か深いトラウマを君から感じてしまったんだね。
俺たちはこれで失礼します。お大事に。
お見舞い、どうもありがとう。気に障ったのなら謝る。
どうもあの人が苦手だ。
Was he talking about when you weren't feeling well at the target practice game during the festival?
あの時のことは忘れてくれ。お前に情けない姿を見せちまって、これでも結構気にしてんだから。
I really don't think it was that bad.
お前が気にしなくても、俺がするんだよ。とにかく忘れろ。これで、あと探していない場所は山ん中くらいだな。日が暮れそうだけど、登山口まで行ってみるか。
You mean that tunnel?
なあ、事務室で懐中電灯を見つけたから、それを持っていこう。
But the boss said that place was forbidden.
そんなの守ってられっかよ。見つかったら怒られりゃ済む話だ。
Yeah, given he's always angry.
誰も知らない神社があるなら、どう考えてもあの先にあるとしか思えない。
That's true, but...
立ち入り禁止にしているからには、 それなりの理由があるんだろう。とにかく、今日はあのトンネルがどこまで続いているのか、試してみるだけだ。ほら、わかったら行くぞ。
Hino says, offering me his right hand. You want to shake my hand?
バカ、手をつなげって言ってんだよ。犯人がうろうろしてたら危ないだろう。どこまでぼんやりさんなんだ？
Good excuse to hold hands with the girl you like. There's a dangerous killer wandering around. We should hold hands. Oh, right. Thanks. I quietly take the hand he offers me. I thought this too when his fingers touched me before, but he has such masculine hands, with rough, callous fingers and large palms. As I hold his hand, it feels like his strength envelops me, which is really comforting.
もう少し強く握れよ。無事風林館に戻るまでは俺の手を離すな。
Okay. I squeeze his hand and he wraps his fingers around mine, squeezing my hand back. It's a little embarrassing, so I find it hard to look him in the face, but I don't want to let go.
離さないからな。今度は絶対に。
He mumbles something like he's trying to convince himself.
入れなくなってるなんて。昨日はこんなバリケード張られてなかった。
Anyway, since my Vita has told me it's running low on battery, and since we got to the end of the scene, let's end it there for the day. A slightly shorter stream because of the technical difficulties at the beginning, which obviously I had my Vita on during, which drained the battery. But thanks for coming by. It's been fun. We got some interesting stuff this time. So very, very close to a kiss. And then also a lot of creepy mystery stuff. Both of these things are good. So yeah, thanks for coming by. If you've enjoyed your time here, consider subscribing to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. The schedule is on there in the pinned tweet. I believe the next stream is, 2 PM on Sunday. I'm going to be trying out Cooking Simulator. Hopefully I'll have managed to get the face tracking working again by then. Hopefully. So yeah. Thanks for coming by. It's been fun. This is Kalla signing out. See ya. Bye bye.